A new study has shown that infants who are breastfed for the first 6 months of their lives are better protected against antibiotic-resistant bacteria than babies who are breastfed for shorter periods of time or not at all. A mother's milk contains sugars that work like probiotics for babies, boosting the growth of beneficial bacteria in their gut while preventing the development of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Upon analyzing breast milk, researchers found a number of genes that are responsible for providing antibiotic resistance to bacteria. However, the probiotic-like sugars seem to counter those effects. Scientists suggest that the presence of antibiotic-resistant genes in mother's milk could be due to antibiotic courses taken previously by the mothers. This suggests that mothers who are given preventative antibiotics during childbirth are more likely to carry antibiotic-resistant genes. These antibiotic-resistant bacteria are called superbugs, and they are a global threat to human health. When a drug no longer has any effect on a certain type of bacteria, that bacteria is said to be drug-resistant and can survive and multiply in the presence of an antibiotic. Babies are at a greater health risk from antibiotic-resistant bacteria as they have a much weaker immune system compared to adults. It is estimated that antibiotic-resistant bacteria kill 214,000 infants globally every year. Breastfeeding does more than protect newborns from pathogens. It also helps boost their immune systems as antibodies are directly transferred through the mother's milk. Mother's milk contains all the essential ingredients that a baby needs for the first 6 months of life, and all in the right amounts. In fact, the composition of breast milk can change to keep up with the pace of the infant's individual growth and changing nutritional needs. Babies who are breastfed for just the first 3 to 4 months are 42% less likely to develop asthma. Breastfeeding for at least the first 6 months not only lowers the baby's risk of getting ear infections, respiratory illnesses, and diarrhea, but also reduces the severity of infections if they happen to occur. Children who are breastfed for at least 3 months have a 30% reduced risk of developing type 1 diabetes and up to a 40% reduced risk for developing type 2 diabetes. Breastfeeding not only improves the growth and development processes, but also reduces the mortality rate in infants. Annually, breastfeeding saves about 6 million infants who could otherwise die from infectious diseases. It also plays a role in preventing SIDS, which is the sudden death of an apparently healthy child before the age of 1. SIDS accounts for roughly 1,600 infant deaths every year. While some mothers cannot breastfeed due to medical issues, there are many who simply make the choice not to. Despite all its benefits, breastfeeding is only performed by roughly 30% of mothers.